good evening to you all. I hope this video find you all well. And for those of you who have not visited my channel before, I'm Jean, the Candid of Filipina. Now to this topic, you probably think you already know. You already experienced these things, but living here for 34 years, I see simple mistakes made by foreigners over and over again. So, I'm going to give you a yardstick to follow from a woman's point of view that actually lives here. I'm not going to lead you astray. So, the topic is going to be the ABC to find a true love lasting here in the Philippines. So we start off with number 1, forget the dating sites. Dating sites were in 10 years ago, 5 years ago even. But now as time has gone on, they have become more and more a place that scammers use regularly to cheat, to scam, and to take advantage of foreigners. Trust me, I've got lots of friends in here that use the sites purely to scam foreigners. Stay away from them. You're better off if you were going to do an LDR, long distance relationship. My advice would be to you is look on Facebook. Facebook and messengers are free here in the Philippines. They don't cost any the Filipina or Filipino anything. So look on Facebook and look in the area that you're interested in. And I will suggest the smaller cities. I'll give you an example. I live in Cebu, so I'll use Cebu as an example. Look in the smaller cities. The satellite cities outside the main city of Cebu. And these cities are, I'll explain shortly. So, try to find a friend on Facebook or friend of a friend. And you all have to do is drop a little text to them. Say, hey, I was flicking through Facebook. I happened to see a beautiful smile. I love to get to know you. And a foreigner, I've not been here before. I'd love to come and visit the Philippines and I'd love to get to know and meet you. Half the time they will reply to you. They would have not been on a dating sites out in the provinces, so they will look forward to meeting you. So my advice would be in number 2. Get straight out of the airport. Don't hang about the cities where you will get taken advantage of. Get a bus or a taxi. Straight to the smaller cities like Toledo, Danao, Carcar, or Bugu City. You should have researched this before you travel. And you should have already found a hotel to book into. And these smaller cities, just take a hotel for a week. And during the time, look around and see. You're not going to find a condo in the smaller cities. But look around, you'll find an apartment or a small house for a fraction of the price. And you get to know the neighbors and the peoples around. And also this will enable you to have far more privacy. That would be my advice on that. Number 4, your dress attire. Don't walking around in long jeans and a cardigan or a shirt and tie. Wear appropriate dress for the occasion, and the heat here, don't be scruffy. Wear smart shirts, a sleeve shirt. Don't wear long socks and just sandals. Wear trainers, shoes, or slippers, which they call flip-flops in many countries. Make sure you smell good and clean shaven. You need to bath more often because many women here don't like birds. I know I've spoken to them. They don't mind the mustache, but they are certainly not into birds for some reasons. I don't know why. Number 5, walk around the local malls, as many girls working in these malls are from the mountain provinces. Simple, nice, and approachable also in the wet markets. You'll find a lot of local mountain girls going shopping there for their parents. And again, it's a good place to approach and meet a nice, simple girl there. The boots on the ground approach is great. You come here to see the person face to face. You see their smile, you get an idea of how good their English is and if they look half decent. Again, be polite. Show respect and be friendly. Be patient because some of these girls won't be able to understand your slang English at first. Also, another thing to bear in mind. When you approach these girls in the malls, their co-workers will be watching, which will make them shy and embarrassed. So just talk to them briefly, say, "Hi, how are you?" And pretend to look at items or something in the stall if that girl appeals to you. And when you're asking about the items, you can ask, "Are you single? Are you taken? Are you married?" If she's interested, she'll say, "No, I'm single." From there, you can make a brief conversation before giving her your phone number or your messenger. If she's interested, by the end of the day, she will get back to you and text you in the evening after she's finished work. Sometimes you may give out of 4 different girls. It's called fishing. Your numbers around the town that day, at least 2 of them will get back and give you some idea. And again, as I said, you know that was number 6. Really, I'm losing myself. You know, don't spoil them when you meet them at the first day. Don't go buying them cell phones. Don't go buying them big gifts. Just meet them by a simple meal at first. You know, just a simple meal or even a nice meal at the restaurant, which will be cheap for you, but to them it will be expensive. They will love that. The girl here, because they're shy, they may ask if they can bring a friend at first as a chaperone to make sure that they're safe. After all, they've not dated a foreigner before. So accept that on the first date. And accept that you'll probably have to buy a friend's meals as she will be poor as the girl you've met. But one of the second date, you can insist more that she meets you alone, so that her friends don't start to see you as a meal ticket. Number 7, be prepared to meet the family in the mountains where they live. It's better than meeting them in the city, as they will bring the whole family down, which could consist of 10 to 12 people, and you will have to foot the bill of the meal. That's what they would expect. So get up the mountains and get up and explore. It's wonderful out there. The air is fresh and clean. The people are very friendly out there. Get to know the family and also get to know if they have any expectations, whether they want you to support them, whether they think they are a rich foreigner, which normally they would, whether they're going to put pressure on their daughter for you to support the family. This all takes time and will take a few months to get to know these things. So number 9, spend at least 3 months together and see if you like the heat and ants and the bugs and the mosquitoes first, because that can really play a big game in your time here. A lot of people just can't take the humidity and get to know the mountains and get to know the girl and the family, as I've said. Number 10, don't rush into anything. Take your time. You may find that want to get married quickly or have a baby very quickly. Take your time, don't rush. Don't let lust think it's love, as it's easy done when you get mesmerized by this beautiful Your young, smiling Filipina that will make most people melt. Be strong, use your head. Think, think, and think again. But at the bottom of that, be happy, be content. Yes, some of you may think, well, I know all that already, and you probably do. But when you come here, follow these rules. They're simple rules. And in my opinion, this is what I think. Why? Because I'm 34-year-old and I have lived here. I have many friends that have met foreigners. Things gone good or things have been turned bad. But if you follow these simple bits of advice, you will soon have a caring, loving Filipina that's truly to you in your arms forever. If you wish, I do really hope that you come here, you follow these rules, and you meet the girl of your dreams. I would wish for nothing. I would be very happy to hear back that you had. Anyway, that's enough for me ranting on. Have a wonderful night or day wherever you are. Stay safe, be happy, and be healthy. Bye for now. Jane signing off, the Candid Filipina.